Give you a quick little walk around on my 49M. I got the valve cover off today. Pulled the starter and put a pry bar on the ring gear, and I got it to move a little bit. So pulling the valve cover, make sure the valves are loose so I don't bend any push rods. We got a lot of farmer fixes here. Upgraded to full-on 8-bolt hubs. Nice big wide rims. Got a hydraulic assist steering system. Live hydraulics powered by a chain with a belt up to the power steering pump. They had a block heater on it and everything. This was the guy's main tractor when he started out. And this is why I bought it. We have the Heisler overdrive system, which I am hoping all works. Right now the gear shift lever is stuck in neutral. Figured I would wait until I got the engine loosened up and maybe running before I worry about that part. But we got a nice big hydraulic tank. So maybe today we'll get it to turn over a couple of times and see what we have for compression. Go from there. Okay, well, I've managed to make a full revolution by putting the pry bar on the ring gear, pulling on the fan, and holding the belt tight. So we're going to use the booster pack. I've made sure that all the valves are loose so that they don't bend any push rods or anything. So we're going to see if we can get her to spin over a few times with the starter and see if we hear any good clunks. So here goes nothing. Sounds all right. It's just spinning over with the starter. So then the next step is going to be put spark plugs back in, give it a sniff of ether and see if it has any spark. Maybe get a few pops out of it. Well, we got the engine spinning over. We got the spark plugs back in. We're going to see if we can make it fire. Got some battery packs hooked up for ignition source. One for the starter. See if she'll fire on some starting fluid. I got the shift lever loose enough to get into 4th gear and pulled it around the yard to loosen things up a little bit. I'm going to see if I can't get it to fire this time with the starter. If it doesn't turn over very good, we're going to have to assume that the starter needs a little work. Almost. So we got it to fire a couple of times. I'm guessing at this point, combination of things, not quite a lot of compression. Carburetor's probably gummed up, and trying to just get it to run on starting fluid isn't always the best way. And I'm sure that the oil I put in the cylinders has fouled out the spark plugs. So we will work on getting the rest of the gears loose so I can shift into all the gears, and probably take the carburetor apart and see what we find inside there, if it's rebuildable or if I need to find a different parts pile. I didn't try the Heisler overdrive while we were pulling it. I just pulled it around the yard in 4th gear to loosen the engine up. I carried 75 pounds of oil pressure pulling it around the yard. I mean, from real slow turning over all the way up to probably a little faster than we should have been going. And the power assisted steering does work. It's not too bad. There's a little bit of slop in it, and it's got a little bit of a delay before that. This valve actuates the assist based on the torque on it, and then it shoots oil to the ram to help. But that works, and I pulled the lever on the hydraulics, and that works too. It builds pressure. So I think we have a pretty good start to our project. Hopefully get some warm weather and I get some time to putz with it.